Hello and welcome everyone. This is Yanaman bringing you another Fleet Ops audio commentary. Today I'm bringing you a 3v2 on Firststrike. We've got the Brave top team, starting off with the 3 teammates. With Blue Federation here, this is AliasElias. Alias. You know, if I screw up your name, I totally apologize. You brought it on yourself. In the middle of this team, Ray 320 as the orange Borg, and rounding out the top of the Brave team is the Purple Dominion, Blazing Gig. Now, Blazing Gig said he is extremely sober for this game, so he apologizes for all butt kicking that he commences to do. On the bottom part, the 2-player team, we have as the white Klingons, this is Clintsat, and his teammate over here in the bottom right-hand corner as the red Feds is Butterbread. Now you see a lot of everyone starting up. See the Feds doing, ooh, hello. Butters going right off into straight offensive the whole way. Both his Star Yard and his engineering coming down immediately. And we have what looks to be a single storage dock placement. This moon placement does work in that favor. So what he can do is he can place a single storage dock right here, and it'll cover both moons. It'll save him a little bit of resources early on. And we have a little bit of company. The Borg ship here, Ray, playing it nice and tight in on the starbase. So getting a little bit too close. Up here in the top left-hand Feds, AliasElias has set up chassis level research 1, looking for a, ooh, where is his, hello, missing his star yard. So I guess he is going to delay on his star yard, not looking to get that out anytime soon. Borg here in the meantime, this is an Opti-Borg, just going straight for the dilithium. We should expect the Borg have one or two choices here. They could go straight into a sphere rush. It is a large enough map that they could get away with that. They've also got the teammates to do it too, so they don't need to pressure. But you really don't see. I must have missed the research here, expecting a chassis, an energy node level 1 going on here anytime soon, but we don't see any probes going out. And oddly enough here, so because he has gone with his dilithium, a early scube and probe rush or strat is what I would call him doing here. There's nodes level 1, but there are no probes queued up, so if it's like he's half doing a probe slash scube strat. There's his probes. Okay, yes, we are going into scubes and probes. Nice standard Borg play here, and we should see plenty out of that. Dominion over here, Blazing Gig is going bugs out the wazoo, and yes, he's got dual yards set up and moving nice and handily. He is also sporting the very sexy single mining colony thingy, and so making good use of that extra little bit of minerals and tritanium and dilithium as he is pumping out the bugs left and right. So down here at the bottom, let's take a look at where these guys progress. So Butters wasting no time moving into his Starfleet command. He is pumping out the Intrepids, looking to give himself a little bit of short range, some nice kills in case someone comes and visits him. His Intrepids will do nicely. The Monsoons, on the other hand, have a tendency to die a little bit faster, so the Intrepids, they give you a little bit of an advantage as they're a little bit stouter on the defense. He's also setting up on his dilithium moon odd placement for this turret, so we'll see how that works out for him. Over here on the left, we got the white Klingons already moving into another set. Everyone sporting the very, very practical single mining station, getting shaving off a little bit of dilithium, a little bit of titanium. Oh, and the Klingons are going a double yard, going double Quebec, and these should provide a nice, sturdy fleet for the Klingons. In the meantime, we got the Feds doing some scouting, knows what's going on here, sees the bugs. Woo, hello. 5 bugs out on the field already. Another one on the way. That'll make 6. That'll be a tough little bugger to overthrow, as we see the EM Scube out on the map, followed by a probe and another Scube just about ready. Let's see what the Feds have over here in the left hand. Alias is sporting still. There is his yard. Wow, an Akira rush, skipping over all that fun stuff, and I missed this with this tech here. This will be playing really nicely into the middle game if they can make it work. He does have a single Intrepid here, and I'll note that the scout here on Clintsat is going to tell them exactly what's going on. We'll see what he does about it. He is still producing Quebec classes, and I would expect that they have a special here very shortly that would boost their offensive power of this torpedo drone. And in the meantime, we are waiting for a little bit of action here. We do see the Sousas. This does mark him as Martok. And this Fed here would be, with the Nova class, this would be Mason. And we have a Fed warp in here very, very shortly, coming in right here. Let's see what he pulls here, as this is the, a Steam Runner, an Ambassador, and a Galaxy. A very nice pull. That'll come in very, very, very handy, as we see the top team looking to move in, not wasting. Wow, so very early game strats here. The Klingons know exactly what's coming here, and so they are going to be as much intelligence prepared for this as they possibly can. Question is, are they going to be able to handle a double rush here? It does look like Ray with his 4 Borg ships are trailing a little bit behind the bugs, and so Blazing Gig possibly a little bit too early out in front. This could be potentially a tactical disadvantage that Clintsat can take advantage of. But you can also see that his teammate down here, Butters, is all over the scouting here. He's sending what ships he has. This is now, instead of a 2v1, this is a 2v2 here. And especially with these ships not near close enough, and they are way, way, way out of position from a repair. They have a long way to go. This is sort of a dangerous territory. These guys here, they are totally, this is not a surprise in the least. The Klingons, Clintsat moving out, trying to get out, very intelligently protecting his investments. And I would expect that the Klingons, oh, you see the Klingons here. Where are the Klingons? Clintsat with his cloakers somewhere on the map. Oh, here they are, right here alongside with the Feds. Ray calling for the go back, not feeling it, and very sensitive just to the way that the miners are moving about. So good play on his part, as he is just aware that the other folks know where he's at. And so avoiding a tactical blunder there by the top team. Ray leading Blazing out of potential fire. And here we have the Feds supporting this group here. Now, really what the Feds here could potentially do is try to get a draw, try to draw these guys, get some damage in on them, get rapid repair, because they're on the bottom side. This would allow them to repair very, very easily. And you do see what the Feds are trying to do. They are trying to move them, get some of them back into probably range of the ships. Yes, so here's the draw here, and we're looking for a scout cube kill here, and there is a scout cube kill very, very shortly. That is going to go down right just about now. Down goes a scout cube, and these guys are going to look to get a bug kill, perhaps. Wow, so let's see who babies their ships best. So Clintsat babying this one Quebec class, followed by, wow, Ray 320 losing a second scout cube here. Down goes the shields of this Quebec class, and down goes that cube. But this guy is going to cloak and run. These bugs are getting slaughtered here, and this is totally the bottom team's advantage here. Bottom team doing a great job of babying their ships, not letting them die. Cloaking them when they're getting out. Borg trying to do a little bit of a steal here, but just not going to have the crew. Bugs getting slaughtered left and right. There down goes another one. This Quebec here does need to get run and repair. This bug here trying to bug out. And the Borg going to end up losing another ship if they don't watch out. These medium-range, slightly slower vessels. Oh, Borg do need to run and maybe run into this nebula here. This fluid nebula would be perfect cover for them. Oh, and he does lose that probe. That is going to be really nice. The Fed's going to take advantage of this Doty that's out of position. This Doty needs to run into this edge of this nebula, and the bottom team going to just take every single advantage that they can get. This Doty is down. It's going to be looks like a regen, and oh wow, and it is going to make it into this area. I would almost say it's probably worth going in after it. This Quebec class is taking a little bit of damage that it probably shouldn't. These guys should be trailing it, and let's see what the Borg are doing. The Borg, actually, Ray, doing an early try. Oh, this is way out of line. This Doty, again, coming back into visual range, and the Feds are going to be all over this nicely injured Doty. Doty not going to be able to run nearly as fast enough as these short-range ships here. Butter's not going to let this go without a couple parting shots. However, it does look that Ray's 320's resource node has sort of distracted him, at least temporarily. This Doty may make it out. May make it out alive. And here comes another Warpin. Yay for the Warpin, at least for Feds. A pair of Nebula Torp refits and an E1. So, danger, Will Robinson. If you're a Fedi race, if you're a Shield race, these guys can be nice and devastating. Luckily, the Borg don't really much care about it. Ooh, and the Blazing Gig coming in a blaze of glory here. Looking, just going to burn down with some numbers, getting some kills off. Oh, but the short range, these Neb classes needing to toggle their special. These guys are really burning. These bugs are burning through stuff quite nicely, and Blazing is at least getting some repair off. This Intrepid losing its life to all of that, as we can see no toggle yet on these specials would be a really good choice. The bugs getting in and getting some kills really nicely here, and Blazing on top of his micro there. Here comes back down comes Clintsat trying to support these guys, getting some kills off on the trying to retreat bugs. All of these bugs actually need to get out of here. And as this is slowly turning into not a good fight for these guys, this one Intrepid going to eke away with its life. And down goes some more bug. Blazing, losing lots of ships here. Going to be really, really tough to recover from all of that loss. Oh, and here we have Alias making his debut on the front lines with a Nebula class, an Ambassador, and an E. And a pair of Akiras. That'll be nice. And his lone Intrepid, giving at least a little bit of firepower back to the front lines here. And this was sorely, sorely needed, as the bottom team making just tons of headway onto these guys. The Borg heavily damaged. Their Doty is running away. And now it's back and running repair time, as they might take a pass at this guy. These Akiras going to maybe come up